Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks, and somebody sent me this file, and I forgot to ask that they were going to engrave or print, but anytime you have just a JPEG or a clip art or a picture, this is a bitmap, $300 per inch, white background, and it's fuzzy. You can't really do anything with it till it's a vector file. So I've already cleaned it up. So as always, I'm going to make a copy of it in case I messed it up. With that selected, I'm just going to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline Trace Clip Art. It's going to do it pretty quick, and it's going to do it pretty good. There it is already. And if you look, we have no white box around it. Now, for the one I'm doing it for, this is a trademark item. You can probably use it for personal use. I think if you're doing it for your husband, but be careful because this is the Harley Davidson. So they want to put the word dirty in the top. I use my name because I don't want to infringe on theirs. And then I'm just going to take the whole thing and I'm going to left click, right click. And that way you see it's a vector artwork. It could be cleaned up a little bit, but it's really came out clear. You know, I would maybe redo these boxes and have sharp corners like the other box, which would be very easy. Just take a rectangle and just redraw that box. You know, you could even get the size. That size is 1 by 0.221. So I'm just going to draw a rectangle that is, with my ratio unlocked, I'm going to go 1.231, I believe it was, and then just replace it. See how it fits? And then just take that one and delete it. We might have to go to Object, Break Curve Apart, and then just bring this one in. And probably the same thing on the other one, you know, depending on how. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot better than the other one. Another little thing we could do is delete some nodes we do not need, and then take all these nodes and right click and turn them into a line. That'll straighten it up. And then I would, you know, minutely move it. So remember the one, well, we don't have to do it right now. You always kind of want to remember, and then just kind of nudge that up where it's more in the center. Now, several ways you could put names into this, and I don't know if they're gonna, if they want it. I mean, now that you have this, you know, this part's easy. You don't have to text a path, you know, just put it in there. You know, maybe to make sure it's in there right, use an indexing line on the center point of that, and then check on your text. And you can see we're a little bit off, so I'm going to nudge it over just ever so slightly, put it in the center. Now, depending, you know, the font you want, let's pick a little bit bolder font this time. Cooper Black's going to be maybe too big, but you'll get the idea. And then I'm going to left click, right click. And then I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool and I'm going to fill this in with black. And then I just need to fill in my other parts. And then of course, look at the logo and there's your logo. Same thing. Now that's what I call reverse engraving because the letters will not be engraved. But if you're going to print this, you know, you might want to do something totally different and, you know, actually make the letters blue. And then you could still put in a, you know, a lighter gray background, you know, just depending on what you want to do. Same thing on here. Now, if they want kind of like a text a path, this is really too sharp, and you know, and then they want another word in the middle. So same thing. The difference in the other, you know, the word in the middle is just grab your name, hold down your shift key, grab your point and then go EC, and it put it right in the center. And you can see it's right in the center of our indexing line. Now, if they want to text a path, I'm going to let them get back to me. You know, I would maybe clean this up a little bit, but depending on how big it's going to be. And then also, you know, you don't have to take away the black. You know, you could use a lighter gray in there, and depending on what you want to gray. And then if you are printing it and you want it like I have the other one, let's just back up here, get back to dirty, take the black, fill in the black, fill in the little spots. Need to zoom in a little bit. That way that on gray. Now to get the other color, just use your Smart Fill tool. Go down here to your eyedropper, pick that color, and then fill that in to get back to the Harley Davidson colors. So just keep in mind, you can't do anything with it until it's a vector file. And that's just showing you that there's nothing in that yellow box and there's nothing in the Word. I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.